Hi everybody, my name is Officer Jenni Maleskis. I am a cruelty investigator and animal rescue agent for the SPCA serving Erie County. I'm happy to be with you today, and I plan on reading a very special true rescue story. This is called Lucky Ducklings, written by Eva Moore, and the pictures are by Nancy Carpenter. We do have permission to read from Orchard Books. Today I will be reading to my friend Cypress. As you can tell, he looks very interested in this story, and I can't wait to share it with you. So, Lucky Ducklings. The duck family lived in a pretty pond in a green park in a sunlit little town at the end of a long island. Early one morning, Mama Duck swam to shore. She hopped right out onto the grass. Right behind her came Pippin, Bibbin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. What a fine day for a walk. Off they went through the green park. Whack, whack, Mama Duck called to her brood. Follow me. And Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe lined up right behind her, and off they went. They came out of the park and into the town. The ducks had a bite to eat. And they went on their way. Mama Duck went first. Right behind came Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. Uh-oh. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't, because someone saw what happened. Help, the woman cried. All the baby ducks fell into the storm drain. Call the fire department. People came to see what the matter was. They could hear the ducklings making a ruckus below. Mama Duck heard them too. She ran back to the storm drain and wouldn't let anyone else get near. Quack, quack, she said. Get away from my babies. Firemen Joe, Paul, and Dennis rushed to the rescue, but they couldn't open the grate. The ducklings were trapped. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't, because a man named Perry had an idea. There was a big roll of cable in his pickup truck. He hooked the end of the cable to the grate and then switched on the motor. The cable tugged on the grate. Whack, 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 whack. And the grate popped off. Fireman Paul climbed down into the storm drain. Everyone waited. And when they saw Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe, everyone cheered. Fireman Joe picked up the bucket filled with ducklings and started to cross the road. He was going to take the ducklings back to the park. Mama Duck came running after him. Quack, 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 quack. She cried, bring my babies back. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't, because Fireman Dennis knew just what to do. Honk, honk, beep, beep. He stopped all the traffic so that Mom and babies could reunite. At last, Mama Duck and her brood were together again, all safe and sound. Quack, quack, Mama Duck said. What lucky ducklings you are. Quack, 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 quack. Her little ducklings agreed. The 5 lucky ducklings lined up behind their mama, and off they went. Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. And that is the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed it. I think Cypress did.
There you go.
Hi everybody. This week is National Be Kind to Animals Week. My name is Officer Jenni Maleskis. I'm a cruelty investigator slash rescue agent, peace officer serving the Erie County SPCA. Just wanted to take a couple moments to maybe give you a couple tips, couple reminders about kind of what we do and what we can be doing to be kind to animals. Remember, animals are not only just dogs and cats, domestic animals, all animals are our friend. So wild animals alike. During this season particularly, being spring, we see a lot of babies. The babies have the best chance of survival being with mom. We do go out for abandoned, abused, neglected, and injured, all types of animals. But before we make a judgment of picking up the baby animals in particular, it's important to make sure that mom is no longer in the picture. Because like I said, they have their best shot of survival with mom by their side. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is to kind of slow down. Definitely, babies are going to be crossing the road. Wildlife is going to be crossing the road. You're going to see a lot more of it. So just kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit and be conscientious, be courteous, as we're going to see a lot more of our wild animal friends at this particular part of the year. Another little tip that I can give you in this National Be Kind to Animals Week is if you do see any animal that is injured, abandoned, neglected, anything that you just that seems to you not to be right, please feel free to give us a call. That's what we're here for. Also, if you suspect an animal is being mistreated in any way, abused, neglected, anything that just doesn't seem right to you, make a report. Give us a call. Again, this is what we're here for. Right now in these crazy times, we are really focusing on true emergencies only. But you know, if you don't say something, we don't know about it. Obviously, these little guys can't fend for themselves, so they count on you. They count on you. They count on us because they can't make a phone call. They can't tell us what's going on. So anything that doesn't seem right to you, give us a call. We'll make the determination and do what's best for each and every one of our animals. Thank you for having me.